Hi, I'm Bailey, and today we're going to be doing a little review on the different states of matter, and we're going to finish up the lesson with a really fun experiment. So, just as a little refresher, the three main states of matter are solids, liquids, and gases. So, a solid is made up of particles that stick really, really close together and they don't have any space to move around, so they tend to stay in the shape that they are. An orange is a good example of a solid. You put it in your hand and it doesn't kind of melt over your hand, it just stays there the same way that it is, which is in the shape of an orange. The next state of matter is liquid, and liquids are a lot different than solid. So, as we know, water is a good example of a liquid. So I have this glass here filled up with water, and you can kind of see it stays the same mass the whole time. You can shake it around and it kind of moves. Water is made up of particles that are a little bit farther away, and so they have a little bit of space to move around and they kind of flow. They take on the shape of whatever container they're in and they fill it up from the bottom to the top, as you can see. The last state of matter that is one of the main states of matter is a gas, and gases are made up of particles that move really, really fast and they fill up the whole container that they're in. So air is a gas. Helium is a gas. If you think of a balloon that starts off really small and then it gets bigger and bigger and bigger the more helium you put in it, that's a good example of a gas. One way to observe a gas in action is by blowing bubbles with soap. And it's really fun. You can watch the air go in there and the bubble get bigger. And then it just kind of falls down. So I was thinking about all of these different states of matter that I have in my kitchen, and I was wondering if there's a thing that I could make that would have all three different states of matter in it. And I kind of think there might be. So I'm excited to hear you guys' predictions, but I'm going to show you a little bit of what I've got laid out here. So this is a cup of root beer, and you can see it's a liquid. It fills up the container that it's in, taking the shape of the container that it's in. And then over here, I have a cup of ice cream. And as you can see, the ice cream, when it isn't melted, it is in solid form. It stays in the shape that it was in when I put it in there, and it kind of just, as you can see, there are kind of some little ridges in there. So the ice cream is a solid. So I'm wondering, we're only missing a gas in this combination so far. And so I'm wondering if I pour the root beer into the ice cream, what will happen? And my prediction is that when I pour the root beer on top of the ice cream, bubbles will form on the top, making a gas. So we're going to test it out and see if I am correct. And I was. Oh, and this worked out really nicely. You can kind of see the solid ice cream there, and then the liquid root beer in the middle, which is kind of getting all creamy and delicious from the ice cream. And then on top are these really nice bubbles. I don't know if you can see, but yeah. So today we learned that you can make a really delicious, yummy ice cream drink that has all three different states of matter. Thank you guys for watching.